Welcome back. Well, it was a typical nice winter day across Acadiana. A chilly start. Temperatures topping out right where they should be this time of year. Tomorrow a little bit milder. Tonight and tomorrow a little bit milder, but another front on the way, and it'll be making an impact by this time tomorrow evening. So let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers. 36th the morning start officially in Lafayette. The numbers were about a degree or two milder than anticipated. Now notice that low time was at 2:56, and then we had some high clouds moving in thereafter. Normals this time of year 43.62, 80 the record on this date, set most recently in 2017, which is 9 years ago. Hard to believe 2017 is 9 years ago already. As for rainfall, we're doing okay for the month and for the year, coming off a relatively wet year last year, but drought conditions kind of plague the area through fall, and they're pretty dry now, and we are going to see some light rains tonight, but they'll dry out, and we're going to have to watch the fire dangers we have. Cool and dry air, plenty of it moving in for the next week to 10 days. Meanwhile, as we look at the pattern, there was this upper level low across Texas, but no real surface reflection of a low pressure system. You see the disturbance that's moving across the area, upper level trough that is swinging on through, that's going to be responsible for our next front. Meanwhile, you see the precipitation across the area, and we dial into the regional Doppler radars, and we're seeing scattered showers, mainly off the mid-Texas coast and then into western central Louisiana and southwest Louisiana this afternoon, early this evening, and that's going to be moving across the rest of Acadiana through the evening hours. So I've upped the rain chances up to about 60%, mostly light rain shower activity. It's going to be a nuisance and probably over with by midnight, but we're picking up on showers. I know a little bit of a heavier shower up toward Allen Parish here, and then northwestern Jeff Davis Parish, and then by the Basile area, and then on southward eastern Calcasieu, western Jeff Davis Parish, seeing some rain shower activity, and that'll be working its way through Jennings, Welsh, Jennings, and then eventually the rest of Acadiana as we go through the early evening hours. Here we're stopping at 10 o'clock, so you see the graph model has a grip on the situation. It's going to be cool, but not as cold as it was last night. Temperatures hold in the 40s tonight. Then tomorrow we start off with a mixture of clouds in the morning, some sun at intervals into the afternoon. The mildest part of the day is going to be late morning, early afternoon. Then a front passes through the area and temperatures dip back down. It gets breezy and colder as we head into Thursday morning. We'll be down into the low to mid 30s. Wind chills back down into the mid to upper 20s. So a winter day as we head into Thursday. In fact, lots of sunshine. Temperatures hard pressed to make the lower 50s Thursday afternoon. Another chilly one Thursday night into Friday morning, and then Friday afternoon getting mild again. We'll be pushing into the lower 70s. We only go to noon on Friday with this model, but before this front comes on through, we'll be in the lower 70s Friday afternoon. Front comes on through with little fanfare Friday night, setting up a nice and chilly weekend. For tonight, we're looking at lows about 10 degrees milder than last night, mid to upper 40s pretty much across the board. We'll go 47 to 48 in Lafayette, and much the same down across the coastal parishes. Then for tomorrow, temperatures look to get a few degrees warmer than today, but it's going to be a breezy day, and then those gusty northwest winds coming in during the afternoon will make it feel cooler for drive time for sure. 66 the projected high in Lafayette, and will favor mid to upper 60s down across the coastal parishes. A little bit warmer here because it takes the front a little bit longer to get down there. So not as cool tonight. Some patchy light shower activity. Again, rain chance now set at 60%, and then after midnight things quiet down. And then for tomorrow, morning clouds, then intervals of sun. Will be breezy and mild early on, and then gusty and cooler as we head into the latter part of the afternoon, and we do clear out a bit as we head into going into the nighttime hours. As we get into Thursday, you can see that one's a chilly day, a mild day on Friday. Morning starts in the 30s, then chilling out for the weekend. Slight chance of a few sprinkles on Saturday, and they're near freezing temperatures for Sunday and Monday mornings, followed by more cool weather and eventually a better chance of rain mid to late next week. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up in just a little bit.